Hello everyone, have y'all watched the Netflix documentary series titled Crash? I had the chance to watch it and I want to give a brief explanation about it. The series is about the controversial case of Mackenzie Shirilla, a young lady who was convicted after a deadly 2022 crash that killed her boyfriend, Dominic Rousseau, and their friend Davion Flanagan. Mackenzie and her parents believe that a medical condition is what contributed to the crash. During the court proceedings, Mackenzie defense team claims she may have blacked out because of a condition called POTS, which can cause people to faint or suddenly become dizzy. The prosecutors were not buying it. They argued that there was never any medical proof shown in court to back up their claims. According to the prosecutors, the crash was intentional. They claimed Mackenzie was dealing with a toxic relationship and pointed to car data that allegedly showed that the gas pedal was pushed all the way down for several seconds before the crash. Investigators also said there were steering movements made right before the car slammed into a brick wall in Strongsville at nearly 100 miles per hour. When the crash happened on July 31, 2022, Mackenzie survived with serious injuries. But Dominic and Davion sadly passed at the scene. In 2023, Chifu was convicted of murder and several other charges and sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. Here's the interesting part that has social media talking. Mackenzie, who is now 21 years old, speaking about the incident from prison and says she is not a monster and still claims she does not remember the crash because she had a medical emergency. After the documentary came out, a woman on TikTok named Kat said she was in prison with Mackenzie, and according to her, the person she saw behind bars was completely different from the version people saw on Netflix. Now I want y'all to watch this clip and tell me what y'all think. Also, please follow, and subscribe to this video.
It's really hard every day in here. I try to wake up and be the best person I could be every day, stay out of trouble. There's not a moment that doesn't pass where I don't think about them, or I don't feel the pain in my chest that it's still like a void of losing them in.
Yo, my name's Kat, and if you don't know, I was in prison with Mackenzie Shirilla. Don't believe me? Hold on, I got you. Let's fact check. So we got Miss Shirilla here, institution, Ohio Reformatory for Women, admission date, August 31st, 2023, okay. Now we have me, institution, Ohio Reformatory for Women, admission date, April 10th, 2024. All right, got that clear. Let's talk about the documentary that just came out on Netflix, The Crash, about Mackenzie, because oh my God, do I have some shit to say. Foremost, I want to shout out Netflix for making it and filming it in a way that is very, very evident to make Mackenzie and her family look like complete dumbasses. Let me tell you something, Mackenzie Shirilla did not walk around that prison yard with an ounce of remorse. Mackenzie Shirilla did not walk around that prison yard thinking about those lost loved ones that she claimed to think about every single day. Mackenzie Shirilla walked around prison thinking, how is she going to get in with the cool kids? Which, in prison, Mackenzie Shirilla did not relate to them at all. But as you can see by this new Mackenzie Shirilla that just popped on the Netflix documentary, she's really trying hard. She's had to get harder. She doesn't even talk the same. The way that she talked in this documentary is not even how her voice sounds. I'm just being honest. She's got a rasp to her voice, and that might be because in there she's starting to do rugs, which I've heard through the grapevine and other inmates that she is, which is what it is. Bound to happen. You're in there for life. When I was in there with Mackenzie, all she cared about was doing her makeup, walking the yard with her one or two friends that were also very similar to her, young girls, social media influencer wannabes, thinking that it was a high school popularity contest. Now,